Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Dogecoin to $10. I know my market cap boys are gonna have fun with this. In addition to that, the first Dogecoin ETF. Let's talk about it. So currently Dogecoin is trading at 24 cents. Now, before we get to the chart analysis, let me show you a few things. The first Doge ETF is supposed to go live today, and we could see this launch Dogecoin. Now, let me show you several things, okay? So obviously, Dogecoin is the #8 largest cryptocurrency out right now, right? And it is a meme coin. However, it has gained popularity, hence one of the reasons why it is coming out with an ETF. Now, here's the other reason, okay? I talked about this in my video yesterday. Now, one of Putin's senior advisors was at the Eastern Economic Forum, and he talked about America's plan to get rid of its $35 to $37 trillion debt. So as you can see right here, US conspiring to dump debt into crypto. Then Putin aid drop shocker on America's $35 trillion debt. Now, currently, the market cap of cryptocurrency is 3.94 trillion. Not even close to America's 35 to 37, 38 trillion dollar debt. However, this is one of the reasons why you see the Trump administration pushing for everything to go onto the blockchain. That's why you see all of these ETFs, not just Doge, but we're seeing XRP ETF, HBAR ETF. We're seeing, Solana ETF coming, right? And they are going to expand or force this. They are going to force the expansion of the market cap and use stable coins in addition to other cryptocurrencies to purchase American debt. Okay, you may not be actually purchasing it, but your dollar, that stable coin issuer, is the one that is purchasing the debt of the United States. Okay, now here's the other thing. Donald Trump he knows how to bully or guerrilla people into doing what they want. So when you purchase Doge, when you purchase XRP, just as an example, I'm more than positive he's having meetings with these companies or the owners of these companies and saying, hey, when someone purchases X amount of XRP or Doge, we want you all to use some of that money to also purchase American debt. Now, this hasn't been confirmed. It's only been confirmed with stable coins, but they are, according to Putin's senior advisor, they are using all of these cryptos that are on American exchanges to pretty much take your dollars and purchase American debt. And because we have two different financial markets, we obviously have the regular currency market, which is what the United States and, Europe and China and Russia operates on. But then we also have this new emerging market, which is the blockchain. Okay. And they are using cryptocurrencies to push or to eliminate their debt in this market to make the dollar stronger and move the debt onto the people, leaving the people holding the bag. Okay. So a lot of these cryptocurrencies, including Doge, the market cap is going to expand because they are forcing that hand. Okay. And again, people say this is Russian propaganda, but if you actually read the Genius Act and you look at what's happening with stablecoins and what these stablecoin issuers are doing, it is something that is happening in real time. And this Russian senior advisor has put a time limit on 3 to 5 years for the crypto market cap to expand and for the United States to leave the world holding the bag. Now, what did I just explain to you all? So if we look at the latest update, okay, for Doge within the past 2 hours, the Doge ETF scheduled for launch on September 11th of 2025 will allocate 80% of its assets to Dogecoin and 20% to US Treasuries, which may attract institutional investors to the cryptocurrency. Keyword, 20% to US Treasuries, meaning they are buying United States debt. Now back to Doge, okay? So with Doge, right? I did videos about this actually on my TradingView page, and I did a video about it. It went viral on TradingView. I got a lot of hate for it, but this is something that is very possible, okay? So the first thing, I talked about, we are in these bullish triangle patterns. We had 2 previous triangle patterns that moved Doge up. We are now in a 3rd triangle pattern. So if you actually measure from the base to the high of each triangle pattern, and if I move this from here to here, you notice that the move up, the pulses, or what they are called, are actually the same size. So with Doge, we could be seeing a higher pulse, okay? And this actually will put us into that $10 range. In addition to that, you know that I love the Fibonacci, okay? So if we go from the low to the high, and again, this Fibonacci is reversed because when you reverse it, we are able to use price targets, okay? I use the 141 as a price target, okay? It is the most consistent price target with the Fibonacci. When you reverse it, about 80 to 85% accuracy. So if you look, where does this put us as a price target? $10, okay? Now, this is obviously in the future, the Doge market cap will have to expand, but this is the reason why they are doing this, okay? They're pushing everything onto the blockchain to force the money to flow over there so that when you buy these cryptocurrencies, you are technically buying United States debt. And Trump is able to force this because he can say, hey, XRP, we want you to, for every certain amount of XRP that people buy, we want a certain amount of that money to buy US debt. They have no choice but to say yes. The reason why? Because he can press a button and take them off of every American exchange. Okay, he can do that if he wants to. Okay, and he's that type of person. This is what we want you to do, and if you don't do it, we will remove everything from every American exchange. Every exchange, Coinbase, Kraken, crypto.com, they all have to bend to his will. So with that being said, that will force these companies to do so, okay? So that will also expand, again, the market cap of these top cryptocurrencies, you know, the top, let's just say 50 to 100, right? That's all they need. So we're looking for Doge to continue up. And there are several articles, right? And I just showed you our Dogecoin ETF. It comes out today, according to reports, and it will be the first meme ETF. And again, that will again expand the market cap and the interest in Doge. Now, as of right now, and I talk about this all the time, some of the best times to get into cryptocurrencies are when people aren't paying attention. Okay, so right now, we're looking at the interest over time for Doge. Right now, currently, we are under 25. Perfect time. Okay, so when this reaches 100, this is when we have a pullback, and this is when the dumb money normally rolls in, and this is when the smart money takes profit. Okay, so if we look at this right now, this is December of 2024. So if I go back to the Doge chart, okay, and we go to December of 2024, you will see a pullback right here. Let me zoom in. December of 2024 is right here. This is when Doge had its decline. So right now we broke out of this triangle pattern. We had a retest, and then now we're starting to move back up. And of course, once the ETF goes 100% live, we will start to see more money flow in, which will expand the market cap and push Dogecoin up. Okay. So again, use the interest over time to Google Trends as a tool for your entry and your exit. Please take profit, because I foresee in the future, once America can get most of their debt or all of their debt paid off, the consumer, the world that are investing in these cryptocurrencies will be left holding the bag, okay? And that will give strength to the dollar, and they will do this, like you mentioned in the video, to push down the prices of assets. That means that includes gold, silver, you know, whatever, because once the dollar gains strength, like I talked about in my last video, it pushes other asset classes down. And that is the goal, to keep the dollar as number one, as other countries are weighing because of tariffs and other things. They're weighing moving back to gold. But if the United States strengthens the dollar even more, it can push the price of gold down, therefore keeping the dollar supreme. Okay, so let me know down in the description what you all think about gold. I got a lot of hate for this, but this is the path forward. Okay, there's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is take advantage of it. I'm taking advantage of it multiple ways. Obviously, I'm buying Dogecoin. The other thing is I'm trading crypto futures. Link in the description. Futures, you can use leverage to 10x your money, and then take that money from crypto futures and then put it into the actual coins without having to use, your paycheck or however you make your money, to limit yourself on buying, as the amount of coins that you're currently limited to. So again, I'm interested in hearing what you all think. I appreciate all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Shout out to the market cap boys. This is the path forward. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't complain. We just take advantage of the situation. It's your boy, the Crypto Goon. Shout out to all my goons. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Crypto Goon out.